Let's give a big hand for everyone who came before me tonight. I want to give a hand to everyone who came before me tonight. That's a phrase you can say here, but you don't want to have to say it at a gangbang. Give a hand to everyone who came before me tonight. Kelly told me I'm not supposed to use this as a penis or hump that. And you don't know how badly I want to do both. I Googled Go Bananas, and it said, do you mean cum plantains? I don't know why, but I thought about that today, and I'm already off script. ADHD, get back on point. Hello, my name is Spencer Stewart, and I have a government-issued vasectomy. Don't worry, it wasn't court-ordered. It was just at the Department of Veterans Affairs where I got snipped. And the doctor was a woman doctor. Can you believe that? Kelly corrected me again. Apparently they are called doctors. So my wife comes with me, and as far as I know at this point, she is a biological female. My wife. If not, I have a lot of questions, more so about myself at this point. ADHD, get back on track. All right, vasectomy. We're talking about a vasectomy I had. My wife's in there. She's the woman. I'm the man. Balls in hand of female doctor. And I'm thinking, you know what? Other than Gold Star Chili, this might be the closest I get to a three-way at this point in my life. Oh, gadzooks. Told my wife I wouldn't cuss. That's not going to last. All right, how you doing? Thanks for coming out. ADHD. All right, vasectomy. Okay. I once thought a pedometer was something you use to count sex offenders. It's not, but you can use it to count the paces from the school, so it's a little overlap there, and you can see where the confusion came from. Speaking of sex offenders, I'm from Hamilton, Ohio. That's right. Bam, pow! From Hamilton, that's where I met my wife, and convinced her to marry me. It was a winter wedding. Sorry, let me backtrack. We actually pen palled while I was in Iraq. And our senior yearbook pictures are side by side. And the fact that we went to Hamilton, I have to specify, we weren't related before we got married. Just really close spellings is all. I think, cuz. ADHD, man, get back on there. All right, talking about sex offenders, Hamilton, marrying my wife, in the wintertime nonetheless. Kind of weird. Off season is the wedding, wintertime is the off season, right? So we got married the week before Christmas, and we can't find a pianist for the ceremony. Where does a man have to go? Where does a man have to go to find a good pianist in Greater Cincinnati the weekend before Christmas? And I had to break it to my wife. If we don't find one soon, we might have to settle for a tromboner. Or at least a man with an organ, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? All right, my wife and I consummated the relationship. And Dave, I'm still waiting on my dowry. Call me old-fashioned, but I'm ready to milk some goats, am I right? Give me my dowry. All right, ADHD. It's a theme in my life, which is, okay, get back on the, all right. Sorry, guys. We had children. We still have them. 4 boys in 5 years because I can't pull out of a driveway, let alone navigate the complexities of modern prophylactics. You mean I got to put this thing on and roll it down? Looks like we're buying more Wiggles DVDs. Everybody clap. Okay. 4 boys, 5 years. Landon, Levi, Luke, and Logan. We started out with L. I said it's a good thing we didn't start out with K. We would have had 3 Ks, and that's a bad look for a man of my suburban complexion. We only got 1 minute, so it's time to talk about the Anal Museum in Middletown, Ohio. That's what I thought. What the hell is I can't hump that. I can't use this as a penis. Calm down. What the hell is the Anal Museum in Middletown? The truck moved out of the way. The Canal Museum. I was like, oh, that makes more sense. But for a second, it gave a whole new definition of river ferryman, am I right? I thought instead of a museum about forefathers, maybe it was just about two dads. Hey, how many times does one go into zero? Until it gets tired. Thank you, guys.